You know, when you create a new world and you go more world options, this little cheat button over here, do you actually know what all those commands are? Well, if you don't, I actually have a custom app that explains most of the basic commands in Minecraft that you can use, which is fairly easy because all you need to know is what they do so you can use them. Welcome to Command School. There are 16 lessons to complete. If you agree, if I really don't mind, this map is to learn the 16 most useful, easy commands. Enjoy. And then this is actually what Hamburger Kid looks like. That's weird. So it looks like there's a bunch of blocks down on the floor. I think it correlates to whatever's down there. Game mode. I think it tells you what all the commands are right here. There we go. Okay, so the first one is game mode 0. So if you don't know how to type in these commands, all you need to do is click / and if you can see down there in the right hand corner, right down here, you can actually type a bunch of words in and stuff like that. So game mode 0 would put you in survival mode, and it tells you right down there. So that would mean you need to survive, gather materials to get better. I think that is the default mode of Minecraft. I think if you click this button, oh okay, there we go, it puts you into survival mode. That is 0. So game mode has 4, I believe. Yeah, it's got survival, it's got creative, it's got adventure, and it's got spectator. So for the next one, it is creative mode. So that would be game mode space 1, and that is, oh, the name says most of it also. It means that is basically the creative mode, which is the one where you get all the blocks you want to know in Minecraft. The ones that I just want to build a bunch of stuff in Minecraft, this is what you would actually use because it has every single item that you have enabled in Minecraft, including the mods if you are running it on Minecraft Forge, that is. So then we go over to adventure mode. This is what most survival maps will be in. It's like survival but without placing or digging up blocks, so it is survival mode basically. And all you can do is interact with blocks. You can't break any blocks. As you can see, can't break blocks, can't mine anything. That is what most maps that you download would be played in. Then the last one is spectator mode. I think this is the cool one. Yes, it actually makes you float into, so you can actually see the entire world. So there is a little mine shaft down there. And yeah, this is a fairly weird one if you play around. But it lets you fly through everything. If you want to know where all the caves are, you can use this. But yeah, that's basically it. How would I get back? Let's just do this. Type in game mode 0. There we go. We're back into survival mode. I think I'm stuck in the world. There we go. Now that we're out, let's go back to creative mode, because creative mode would make it a lot easier when it comes to nighttime. And that is basically lesson 1. On to lesson 2, which is the give command, and it pick any block. I think it will be explaining that in a while. To get mainly ungettable blocks like the ones behind you, let's just see, it's to get the Minecraft barrier block, which is this barrier block, or the stone, which is the double stone slab. You have some wood blocks over there, which is the logs, the command block as always, and this thing, which is a structure block, whatever that does. But basically all you need to do is type in, so we're going to go for the Minecraft barrier block, which is the first one we need to do. So we need to type in /give. The player is Lady Bubbles, and then the item I want is the barrier block. I think it's just called barrier. If you don't know what it's called, you can just keep typing tab. So type in the word kind of what you want, type in tab. So barrier block, and then it needs an amount, which is then, so I want 16 of them basically. And if you then press enter, it should give you 16 barrier blocks just like that. Okay, there we go. The barrier block actually loaded in now. There we go. And that is basically how you get any single block that you can't craft in Minecraft. It's actually a fairly easy way, and that would be the /give command. Right, If we move on to lesson 3, which is XP, you can either give XP or you can take XP, but that is also easy. All you need to do is the command simply gives or takes XP. Only really affects survival mode because you can only actually earn XP in survival mode. As you can see, creative mode does not have an XP bar, so we are actually going to need to go into game mode 0 for this to work. Remember, game mode 0 is survival mode. So if I type in /XP, and I want to give 1 XP level, so to give 1 XP level, you type in 1L, and if you want to just give 1 XP, you just type in 1. So let's give 1 experience. There we go, we got 1 experience, but we want 1 level. So just type in XP 1L, and that would give you 1 level. See, fairly easy. You can also take XP by just using a minus. So if we go into that, let's take away 1 level, so we just type in a minus over there. It takes 1 level away from you. And if you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm just tapping the up button to get the previous command I typed in, which is okay. So this is to give me 100 levels. This is takes away pretty much all XP. There we go. And oh, that's how you take away all the XP. You just gives you 100 XP. So if you want to take away all the XP you have, you just type in XP minus an absurd amount of levels that we all know you do not have, and then L for level, and it takes away all the XP you have. And on to lesson 4, which is set block. This is a fairly cool command which I just learned about. So it makes you set any block that you can point out to any block that you can think of. So what we're going to do is we are going to type in, what is it, set block. Then we are going to set the block, the coordinates 6 to 6, whoops, 6 to 6, what is it, 12 minus 40, and we want to set that block to underscore slab. I believe that's what the block is called, and if we then press enter, that should change it. Okay, so it actually put it the wrong place. Try this command, it should work. Nope. Okay, we need to go 1 up, which means we need to change your y coordinate to 113. That should change it. There we go. And that is basically how the set block commands work. So I've changed a lot of blocks around here now. But yeah, that is basically how you can change any block to any block you want. You can change it to any wood type, you can change it to a command block, you can change it to basically anything you want, as long as you have the coordinates that goes along with the block where you want the block to go. If we move on to lesson 5, which is not difficulty, okay, I'm sure you can figure out the syntax. You can use tab. So difficulty peaceful, difficulty easy, difficulty normal, difficulty hard. So we are going to set the difficult, I think it's difficulty, and then if you press tab you can get easy, hard, normal, peaceful. So if we go easy first, then we go to easy, hard, and that is basically how we do it. But you can also just click these buttons. So we can either go peaceful, which means there are no mobs to spawn, easy means the mobs are easily defeated, normal means it's more difficult, and hard would be the most difficult mode you can play in, as you can see. But we're just going to go peaceful because I don't want to spawn any monsters in when we are going to go through the rest of this, because I am in survival mode. But basically you can change it to anything you want, and if you're not sure about the syntax, just use tab. Rightio, the next command we have is lesson 5, which is clear. Clear actually clears your inventory of a bunch of things. It clears your inventory, see, like I said, but we can expand on that. So what else can this clear command do? It can clear a certain person's inventory if you want to target a specific person, or you can target certain blocks. So once we're reading this and trying to figure out what it means, you can actually just go to the end, and basically what that bunch of stuff means is you can give yourself 50 stone blocks and you can take away a certain amount of it. So we're taking away 10 from my inventory the whole time. Last one, and now I have a clear inventory. So if I just do that again, it gives me 50 and I take away 10. So you can actually do this with any player in the world, but I'm the only one in this world, which is quite sad because I have no friends. So if I give myself just another 50 and I type in clear, we're going to go for myself, we're going to go 0, 10, because I don't know, that's how you use the command. And you should see it takes away, ooh, I actually need to put in what it needs to clear. Stupid little me. So we want to clear stone. If I just type in stone and press tab, it should say Minecraft stone. There we go. And that should take 10 from my inventory. Okay, this is actually a weather. It actually tells you everything you need to know about the weather. So if it's raining and you don't really want it to rain, or if it's not raining and you want it to rain because you don't want to water your crops today, this is the command you would use. So you can either toggle the downfall, which stops the downfall, or starts it, I guess. But weather can change to 3 things. So you can change it either to clear weather, you can change it to rain, or you can change it to thunder. So let's just test that out. So that's what clear weather looks like, because it is quite clear now. You can set it to rain, which means it's gonna start raining. There we go. And the sky starts to darken. There we go. Let me just set it to clear again, and then let's try out the last one, which is thunder. So clear skies again, as you can see. Weather, there we go. And let's just wait for some thunder to appear. Should have thunder appear somewhere. As you can see, the skies are very dark.
2 hours later.
Yeah, I guess there's no thunder, but trust me, that is what it does. It would make thunder appear, but I don't like the rain, so we're just gonna go back to clear weather. And there we go. So how you would use this is just type in weather and then the 3 commands you want. So we want either rain, or you want clear, or you want, I think if you press tab it tells you all the different ones. There we go, clear, rain and thunder, which is your 3 commands. But there is also another one, which is the toggle downfall. So toggle downfall, and that should do something. It stops all downfall. Okay, wait, let's try that. So if we make it rain and we type in toggle downfall, that should set the weather back to clear. That is actually very easy. So if you don't like the rain, or you won't like the rain, or that's basically how you control the weather in Minecraft, which is pretty cool actually. Right, then we have lesson 7, which is the fill command. One of the most useful commands, I would say so, because why would that be? Let's read. So fill, and then again coordinates with all the blocks between those. Oh, so this is where you then choose 2 blocks, and okay, that is very easy. 2 areas, also add the certain block you want to use. Well, obviously, because that is how you would use it. So let's just go down here. Okay, well, let's start on this side. So that is what the fill command will do. You'd make it all look like that. So adding keep only fills in air blocks and keeps every other block. Okay, that's fairly easy. So let's go up here, because we would now actually need to know what these blocks are called, so we can actually fill it. So we're going to use our F3 command again. We need to fill this block. So that block is 500 1730. I hope that is the right one I'm using this time. It doesn't actually change it. Does that give me the block I'm on? I wonder, because it needs to be this. Okay, so let's just make it 499. So we're going to take it from that corner all the way down to this corner down here. We're going to make a diagonal corner, so it makes a lot of sense. And this corner down here, which is, remember, I'm up 1 block, so that's going to be 506 13, so 12 and 25. I think I'm going to have to set the Y block on the top one down as well. Okay, so let's see if this command works. So what we need to do is type in fill. Then our first set of coordinates are 499, 16, 30. Then our second set of coordinates are 506, 12, 25. And then we want to set it to, what is this block called? That would be a good question, but we're just going to set it to stone because we know Minecraft stone. Or we can set it to wool, I think. Oops, let's just wool, Minecraft wool. There we go. Let's hope this works. There we go. As you can see, it filled in exactly what I told it to fill in. Right, the next one we have is lesson 9, which is spawn point. So if you spawned in the world and you went off looking for a better place to actually start your game, you can reset your spawn point. So it means that if you die, you don't end up thousands and thousands of miles away from your house. So how this command basically works is you just type in spawn point, there we go, and it sets your current coordinates to your spawn point. So if I then kill myself with the kill command, you can see if I press respawn, it spawns me exactly where I died, basically with all my items. So it sets the spawn point for exactly where you stand, and looking over the coordinates and tabling 3 times will set your spawn point there. So spawn points are fairly easy for if you have a little parkour map just like this one. So we're going to set our spawn point to that, which is whatever it tells me to do. And yeah, so basically I can't get up to that. Let's just jump up here. I'm not the best at parkour, so I think I should die from that. There we go, respawn, and as you can see, it spawns me exactly where I want. So if we then die again, because I can't do parkour, and it spawns exactly where you want to be. Right, for lesson 10 is actually the second command, which would tell you exactly how to do whatever we did up there, and put something in the command block for it to say. So if you want to be in the command block, you need to be in creative mode, as I am. Shift, right click, say, let's say haha, and click done, and that should say haha. So if I push this button now, it should say haha. There we go, exactly what I told it to say. Right, lesson 11 is the time command. So that's where you can set your time to anything you want. Time machine warning may cause lag. Okay, that just sounds weird. Let's read what this says. Time set can make it day, night, or a number. What do you mean? So let's try that. So time set, and if we press tab, does that tell us? So it can either be day or night, or you can, so let's set it to nighttime. There we go. Oh, I see, that's what the number means. So if we go time set 0, would that then mean it's sunrise? So where's the sun? Yep, that's sunrise. And then what is the maximum time? Okay, I actually don't know what the maximum time amount is, but it looks like it kind of loops. As you can see in my chat, it loops because we are on daytime again. There's our sun coming up. So let's see, time machine warning may cause time lag. Let's see what this does. So it infinitely adds 100 time for the time to move fairly quickly. Oh, that's cool. So it adds the time up 100, so you can have the day just shift by fairly quickly. Okay, and that is basically how you play around with time in your Minecraft little world if you have cheats enabled. Then we get to lesson 12, which is TP. So TP is not toilet paper, it is actually called teleport. It would teleport you wherever you want to go. So there are a few things to go over, so let's start. So first thing, don't pull that lever. Of course I'm going to pull the lever, because why not? Okay, and that just infinitely teleports myself to myself. So you can teleport from a player to a player, or you can teleport, what does it say? Whatever. If you add another target selector, you teleport them to another player. You can teleport to coordinates and get coordinates like this. Okay, so we can set block, delete, set block, add. Of course, you can just remember the coordinates. Okay, so let's get the coordinates of something here. So let's get the coordinates of this block right over here. So the coordinates of this block right over here is 6, 2, 3, 12, 63. So that is the coordinates I want. If I go and stand on this very end right over here, we're going to TP myself to 6, 2, 3, 12, 63. So that should teleport me to where I want to go, I believe. There we go, it teleported me to the other side of this little thing. So that's fairly easy, or you can teleport player to player, because I'm the only player here. That would not be demonstrated as easily. Right, that is basically your teleport command in Minecraft. Rightio, lesson 13 is effect. So that is, you know, all those potions you drink and stuff like that, yeah, they give you kind of effects, those little sparkly things around you. This is what the effect command does. So the effect syntax is add effect and a player, because that P is at player, and then whatever the Minecraft effects is, and the time, and how strong it needs to be. So because you get like level 1, 2 and 3, I'm assuming it's that. There are many effects, including some non-potion ones. Oh yeah, in my Minecraft survival series I think I used this command to give myself all the effects, because some of the effects are fairly difficult to get, and I was trying to complete all the effects, because I think there's one achievement that you need to have all the effects on you at the same time. And basically that's it. So speed until death pretty fast. Okay, so let's try this. So let's type in exactly what it tells me, and there we go. So level 20. So it gave me speed times 20 for 100,000 seconds. If I go into my thing, you can see that I've got speed for quite a lot. So there we go. I'm running like a maniac all over the place now because I have speed. But you can also take away the speed, I believe, by just putting in the same command. I think let's just type in 0, and that should take away my speed instantaneously. So if you just type in the same command saying for 0 seconds, it would take away the effect. That's actually the only way I know about how to take away an effect. I think it tells you how to take away an effect. Nausea and blindness don't have a non-potion command, so that's how you get nausea, and that's how you would get blindness, because those are actually effects you can't get off potions, but can only get with the effect command. Or I think there's something and something else that causes those nausea and blindness, but I'm not sure. There should be something like that. Right, here we have lesson 14. How many lessons are there? I think there's 16 lessons, I'm not sure. This is actually a new lesson for me as well, so let's just see. Want to make one of these? I can add it in part 2. Does he mean that little villager and that little guy over there? That's actually pretty cool. Your sounded like stuttering over there. When you know how you can edit this command, just kidding, though, it'll make a part 2. I think this guy's trolling us. He's not going to tell us how to use this command. Okay, that added quite a lot of things. I'm not even going to bother reading through that. So if you would like to know how this command works, come download this map and figure it out for yourself. Right, lesson 15, because lesson 14 was a troll and I actually don't know what I'm doing. But hopefully this command actually tells you something. So let's just start over here. That just looks like a little torchy thing. Okay, that's a little block over there. What is this guy gonna say? Please help, our base is in range of the enemy's cannon. Could you please move clone it away? Okay, how would I do that? So clone, get the coordinates. X1 determines where you clone from. The same with X2s. X3s determine where you clone to. Move the fort out of the circle. So we're going to take this block right down here, which is 5, 4, 1, 12, 96. And we are going to clone all the way down to over here-ish, which means I need the Y coordinate of this. I actually just need the Y coordinate because X and Y can get down on the floor. So the Y coordinate over here is 22. That would be a lot helpful. Let's just get down this quickly. There we go. And then it needs to be, I think it's this block over here. So the X coordinate is 5, 4, 6. Remember the Y is 22 because we just checked it up there. And then 91. Okay, so let's try this. And then we're going to move it all the way to over, let's just say over here, which is 533, 12, 106. Okay, so I believe that's how you do it. So let's type in /clone. So I believe this is how you do it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so you can actually clone anything. It actually cloned the entire thing with the little mappy thing right over there. That's actually pretty cool for if you want to just build one thing and make multiples of it. Okay, it says lesson 0, which is helpful hints. If you download this map, you can come and read these helpful hints for yourself. So I'm just going to skip all over it because I don't feel like reading everything. I'm also very lazy. But what is this thing? So, thank you for playing Command School. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to learn some more commands, please inform me to make a second one, which probably will have less and more complex commands. One more time, I hope you enjoyed by the Hamburger Kid. So yeah, Hamburger Kid, it actually was a nice little map to play Minecraft on, and it actually did teach me some commands, except that one command. What was it called? That entity data command. Yeah, I would actually like to know how that entity data command works, because I couldn't figure it out in your little tutorial. I'm going to end this video like I end all my videos. Say thank you to the Hamburger Kid for making this map and teaching me a bunch of commands I didn't know. Some of them I knew, some of them I don't know. But if you allow cheats in Minecraft, this is actually some of the commands you can use. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my content, click the subscribe button down below, or one of those two videos on that side. And I'll see you guys in the next video.